Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. This week we went over organization models. An organization model describes the structure of an organization, and this structure can be the relationships between departments or volunteers, depending if the organization is for-profit or non-profit. What this means is that for a for-profit organization, they would have staffing. The staffing would have different jobs like human resources, IT, and that would describe the relationships between them. A nonprofit organization would be different because many nonprofit organizations do not have staffing as a human resources or IT. They rely solely on volunteers, and well as the founders who created these nonprofit organizations are mainly doing most of the work. An organizational model will also describe the relationships it has with clients and vendors. So for nonprofit organizations such as Trinity Therapeutic Writing Center, they are working closely with clients. These clients will come to them for their services, and they will be working with them as well as vendors, someone like me who will be coming in designing a website for them. So some of the strengths that Trinity Therapeutic has. What makes Trinity Therapeutic Writing Center different than another nonprofit organization? At Trinity Therapeutic Writing Center, they work with volunteers and horses to provide a therapeutic writing lesson for students in a safe environment. What does this mean? That for a student to come in that either has autism, PTSD, may have even a physical disability, these students can write in a safe environment, and that is a key feature to Trinity Therapeutic Writing Center. Each class is specially tailored to the needs of the students to ensure that they get the most from their experience. That means that each student is different, so each writing lesson is going to be different. No student will have the same writing lessons because they adapt and tailor their lessons to each of these students. Their adaptive writing classes grant students a sensory experience and provides a mean of focus throughout the interaction with the horse. They really focus on their students being able to learn on horseback as well as on the ground with the horses, so they adapt every need to every situation. Their ideal customer support and experience is that each customer has fun and embraces the ability to bond with the horses. Their main motto is the bond between horses and humans heals, because they believe that each student and everyone who comes to their facilities gets this bond with the horses and be able to have this relationship. Some of their weaknesses. Standard operating procedures, day-to-day tasks, and human resources. So one of their weaknesses is having two websites. When someone is going to look online at Trinity Therapeutic Writing Center, they're going to run into the problem of seeing two different websites. And this is a weakness because if a new client was to come in and look up Trinity Therapeutic Writing Center because they heard it by the word of mouth, they will not know which website to go to. Also, these websites have outdated information, which will lead to other problems as well. Stephanie has only herself and the designer for a new website. What this means is that they do not have anyone else who can create the website or maintain it for them. And with her being a trainer as well as the founder of Trinity Therapeutic Writing Center, she has other focuses more than having a website or herself maintaining the website. The financial impact and span of control. So by having two websites right now, she is paying more money than she should. For one of her websites, which is using Wix.com, it is $14 a month, and that is not including her domain name. Her domain name is the URL that we would type into Google or on Firefox to search for the website. And while Wix was allowing her to have a domain name for free for 1 year, she is now paying for that domain name. The other website she is using is WordPress, and that while they charge her $8 a month, she is also having to pay for another domain. With that adding up, she is paying more than what she can afford for two websites when she can consolidate it down to one website. She also only has herself and a designer to have control on the website, which while this can be a strength, it is also a weakness. As stated before, she is trying to run her ranch, trying to maintain the ranch. She doesn't have time to sit down and focus on the website. And while she does have a designer to come in and design the website for her, the designer doesn't know fully what she needs and doesn't know how to tailor the website to the ranch itself. How to eliminate or lessen these effects. By eliminating one of the websites and rebuilding the website to meet the standards that she has today, that will eliminate the extra costs that she is spending. It will also eliminate the fact that clients can now know which website to go to. By having one website, the customers will be able to go to that website without any confusion. She will also, and while she eliminates the website problem, she could still have other problems because of the fact that she cannot control the website herself. Analyzing the existing system. The 4 domains. With any business, they have to match these 4 domains. The 4 domains are process, data, infrastructure, and organization. Under the process, the website is designed to be the source of communication. This is her key goal to communicating with new customers as well as with current clients. If there is going to be a closure at the ranch, she can update it on her website, which can also go to her social media pages. Currently, her data is she's keeping hard copy files in folders, as well as she has folders on her computer to maintain all these informations. However, this could be a problem because she doesn't have a server or anything to back up this information. So currently she is in the process of trying to get that updated as well. She is striving to build her infrastructure up and have a reliable source. Problem is that her ranch is off property at another facility. So she is not there able to have her own office, have her own area to work from. She is currently working from like her car or her house where she lives with her computer and phone. Her organization, she is currently decided that only the users will be her and the designer for the website. This is a good role to have because not everyone needs to be updating the website. She can trust only a few people to update the website for her and maintain it. Define the current operating model structure. So she is a bureaucracy model. This means that her staff relies on her supervision. They do not have free range on the ranch. They have to go to her for guidance and they have to follow her lead. When working with kids with disabilities, you have to be able to have a structure as well as a safety for everyone because you're working with horses, working with volunteers, working with a client. There needs to be a structure. For global expansion, she is not planning to go globally. Her focus is on the students. For services, she provides writing lessons, 30 minutes and an hour. She also provides crafts and games and lessons for horse anatomy. With this being said, that she is trying to reach out to everyone. And right now with me building a website for her, we're hoping to match all of what she needs for these lessons and crafts and all of that. Thank you, everyone.